Hi, today we continue summarizing the TV series V. The link to the first part will be in the description. Ryan fails the emotion test and prepares for the worst, but it turns out that not only Joshua but also Samuel are members of the fifth column. Joshua tells Ryan about the army that Anna is planning to give birth to, and they plan to gather allies before it happens. Georgie secretly goes on a ship to sacrifice himself and distract attention from Ryan as he learned about Valerie's pregnancy. He surrenders to the guards, chanting the rebel slogan. Joshua manages to hack into the ship's system and insert calls to rebellion in all of Anna's addresses. Ryan returns home with phosphorus he managed to obtain on the ship. He adds it to his fiancée's tea. Lisa arrives at Tyler's father's house, surprising her boyfriend, while Valerie tosses and turns in her sleep, unaware of the strange creature stirring in her belly. Georgie is handed over to the punishment group. Ryan remembers how he arrived on Earth 10 years ago to punish May, the first visitor who created resistance. The group gathers at the church, and Ryan announces that he is ready to return to the ship, hoping to save Georgie. Realizing that it is dangerous, Ryan suggests trying to contact his friend through the device that John May has, and for this they need to go to the founder of the resistance. Despite the harsh trials, Georgie does not betray his friends and does not say anything that could help Anna identify the fifth column. Lisa meets Tyler's father and overhears his conversation, revealing a family secret to her boyfriend. He is not his parents' biological son, and they divorced because of it. The young man feels deceived and leaves his father. Anna invites journalist Decker, who has been diagnosed with a serious illness, onto the ship. In exchange for the cure and success, the Queen persuades the correspondent to release a spectacular broadcast about all the benefits of the visitors and the life on the ship. The company visits May's stepson, who lives in the same house as his cute girlfriend. Ryan immediately recognizes her as a visitor, but when she tries to resist, Erica disables the girl. Only after noticing scales on her neck and claws on her hands, James agrees to cooperate with the guests, realizing that the visitors are not really friends. Ryan manages to find the communication device, but everything is ruined by the appearance of a flying hunter. The group is found through the watch that James's alien girlfriend gave him. The company contacts Joshua and Ryan tells him about Georgie, after which they return to the conversation about John May. Ryan has no choice but to confess that he was the one who got rid of the main resistance leader in the past. Valerie finds a safe in the apartment that Ryan has been hiding from her. The girl calls a locksmith and says that she forgot the door code and asks for help. The friends manage to contact Georgie through Joshua. After talking to everyone, the hero admits that he is ready to accept his fate and even glad that he will reunite with his family. Joshua gives him the final injection. Ryan tries to call Valerie and confess everything to her, but upon discovering documents under a different name in the safe, the woman packs her things and leaves the apartment. Tyler tells his mother that he knows their secret. The young man confronts her with the fact that he is leaving for the ship, where no one deceives him. Anna climbs into a giant pool and lays thousands of eggs, from which warriors will soon emerge. Decker has strange nightmares about Anna, but he continues to believe in the Queen and doesn't doubt her honesty and good intentions. Ryan tries to talk to his wife, but she hangs up and refuses to communicate with the traitor. Erica notices that something is wrong with Ryan, and he tells her about Valerie and her pregnancy. The blonde promises to help him find his fiancée. Joshua finds Lisa and invites her to the testing, as Anna ordered to check everyone without exceptions. The Queen's daughter fails the test, and Joshua considers recruiting her into the fifth column, but Samuel slows down his friend, suspecting that it could be a trap. Through a parishioner, Father Landry finds his son, Alex Caruso, who is also trying to create a resistance group. Tyler comes to the ship and tells Lisa that she is the only one he believes now. The couple flies off on a shuttle into space to spend the day together. There, something happens between them and makes Lisa feel even stronger human emotions. The group plans to use Alex as bait, hoping that the one who is killing members of the fifth column will come after him. Anna comes to a forum in Geneva, and there she presents the blue energy that can save the world from cataclysms. Many do not believe the Queen, but they accept the gift, thinking about the good of humanity. The operation to capture the visitor who is hunting Caruso begins, but everything goes awry and the guy dies. However, the group still manages to capture the intruder, who surprisingly turns out to be an ordinary human. Valerie comes to the health center to check on the condition of the child. When the visitor doctor realizes what kind of pregnancy it is, he tries to get rid of the woman, but Ryan saves his beloved just in time. Joshua warns Lisa that her mother will soon return, and they will have to discuss the testing of the girl. Fearing for her friend, Lisa sends him off the ship. When the queen returns, she takes her daughter to the pool, where her eggs are maturing, and discusses the future of their civilization. It turns out that Joshua told Anna that the girl passed the test without any problems. When the girl asks the mother's assistant why he did that, Joshua promises to seek help soon. Chad Decker tells Anna that he chooses her side and wants to help the visitors, believing in their plan to make humanity happy and believing that Anna will give him fame and health. Erica doesn't understand what could drive someone to commit crimes for the visitors, but Kyle promises to find out using his usual methods. Ryan picks up Valerie from the health center and confesses to her who he really is. The woman also realizes that her future child is not entirely ordinary, specifically a reptilian. Anna invites people to the ship who will participate in the new program and will live in the world of the visitors. Her passionate speech is interrupted by news of a woman who is pregnant with a hybrid. Gathering her closest advisors, the queen orders to find and destroy the dangerous creature. Ryan plans to take his wife to a safe place, and Dr. Perman intends to go with the couple since a visiting doctor is needed for the pregnant woman. When the guy learns what was done to Valerie at the health center, he finds out that she was given the vaccine and now she's under surveillance like everyone else, but Perman found a drug that blocks the signal. Calling Erica, Ryan warns her about the place where they plan to hide. On live TV, Decker announces that the visitors will perform surgery on him. Erica has another argument with her son, who is charmed by the visitors and doesn't want to hear anything around him. Joshua reports to Anna that the human trials are going according to plan, while Marcus reports that everyone who was sent to retrieve the hybrid's parents did not return to the base. Kyle learns from the prisoner that he is so loyal to the visitors because they helped save his daughter, who was confined to a wheelchair. The interrogation procedure is interrupted by a call from the ship. Joshua reports that Anna sent hunters after Ryan and Valerie. Anna invites Tyler to her office and asks her daughter to inform him of the happy news. His participation in the Life on the Ship program has been approved. The boy is happy, but he is a little worried about his mother's reaction to such changes. Lisa promises to visit her friend and talk to Erica. Decker undergoes surgery, and Anna assures the man that he now has absolutely no health problems. Overflowing with gratitude, Decker is willing to do anything for the queen, and she asks him to find out who is part of the fifth column. Arriving at the home of the boy who serves the visitors, Erica finds a hard drive containing the names of everyone he should get rid of. Among the names, the woman sees the Thompsons, to whom Ryan and his fiancée went. Returning to the base, Erica tries to get the Thompsons' address from the prisoner, but he remains silent until Kyle starts questioning him. A scuffle breaks out in the house, and one of the visitors intends to take Valerie, but Ryan manages to hold on until his friends appear. Erica notices that the visitors' soldiers are very different from Ryan, and he confirms that there is a difference between those who are created for war and those who are created for work. It is such mercenaries like the ones who broke into the house who will soon appear in huge numbers. Valerie asks Ryan not to sit with her on the train because she no longer wants to see him. She is leaving only with Dr. Perman. Chad Decker comes to Jack and asks him if there are any members of the fifth column among the parishioners, pretending that he himself doubts the visitors and it is important for him to know that he is not alone. Jack turns out to be not foolish and does not say anything to the journalist, although he thinks that his help could also be useful. After his visit to the church, Chad goes to Anna and reports on his success, promising to find out more details. Lisa comes to Tyler's house and finds only Erica there. Supposedly by accident, the girl reveals her friend's plans and his desire to live on board the ship. But when Tyler himself comes, his friend tells him that the idea of resettlement on the ship is not very good, which finally causes the young man to quarrel with his mother. Lisa also has a conflict with Anna, as she is dissatisfied that her daughter's friend is not yet under her control, and all of Lisa's arguments do not convince the queen. Members of the fifth column are preparing a sabotage, planning to bring down the ship with the visitor mercenaries, but when it happens, they see toys and civilian parts among the wreckage. 12 hours before that, Ryan returns home and picks up the family photograph, the only thing he has left from his happy life. Joshua contacts his friend and passes on information that Anna is planning to send a whole shuttle of hunters. Knowing who these hunters are, Ryan tells his friend that they have no other choice but to shoot down the ship. Jack is worried that someone might get hurt, so when Chad comes to him again, he hints carefully that it's not a good time to fly shuttles. The journalist immediately passes the information to Anna, and she comes up with a new plan to turn the public against the resistance. Instead of sending hunters, she sends peaceful tourists to space. Discovering the remains, Ryan does not understand how it could have happened. Erica sees a wave rising at work and tries to do everything to keep her friends from getting caught. Tyler arrives on the spaceship, worried that something might have happened to Lisa, but when he learns that the girl wasn't on the shuttle, he calms down. He tells Anna about his desire to move to the ship, and the Queen sends him home to pack and say goodbye to his mother. The entire group is deeply ashamed of their unnecessary sacrifices, and conflicts arise between the comrades, until Erica learns that there were no people on the shuttle, there were all skeletons, and the crash was staged. A new question arises: who could have set up the group and leaked information to the main ship? Ryan tries to erase the footage from the road surveillance cameras in time, but he fails to clear all the storage, and Jack's car falls into the hands of the FBI. The priest blames himself for what he did, but Erica manages to tell him the truth that no one died. After that, he calmly endures the interrogation and is released. Lisa learns about her mother's experiments on people and goes to Tyler to say that she does not want to see him on the ship. The girl thinks that by hurting her friend, she will be able to protect him. Erica is appointed as the head of the department for protecting the visitors and searching for the members of the fifth column. Agent Malik, who is paired with Erica, works for Anna, and it was she who came up with the plan involving decoy bodies on the shuttle. Jack confesses to his friends that he leaked information about the shuttle to Ched, but the priest still believes that the journalist is their ally and someone else must have given the information to Anna. Lisa tells her mother that Tyler has stopped communicating with her and doesn't want to leave his mother. The Queen is not willing to lose such a valuable test subject, so she causes harm to Lisa and orders her to say that it happened during an attack by the fifth column, knowing that the young man will definitely come when he hears about his friend's serious condition. Erica arrives at the medical center and sees Lisa. Among the attackers, Lisa names Kyle Hobbs, although all his friends know for sure that the guy had nothing to do with it. The second alleged attacker was a certain Parker, whom Kyle knows of but has never met. He once had an order for this guy. Erica suspects that Anna is lying, but does not understand exactly how. She promises the Queen to find those who harmed her daughter. Erica brings his son to Lisa at the health center, and while the young people talk, Joshua confesses to the agent that he is also from the fifth column. The medic tells Erica that Anna herself inflicted all these injuries on Lisa in order to discredit the resistance again. Decker tries to contact Anna, but Marcus tells the journalist that the Queen does not have time for meetings with him. Anna makes a public statement that the visitors are leaving Earth. The members of the fifth column understand that it's a bluff, but they can't understand why. So they decide to find Parker and try to get information from him. Kyle finds Parker, breaks into his house, steals a hard drive, and only then calls Erica and gives her Parker's address. One of the visitor ships leaves Earth, and Anna promises that they will be leaving one by one. Decker reports emotionally about the havoc caused by the fifth column. Erica goes to Parker's house, but they don't have time to talk. A group of captors bursts into the room. The agent stages Parker's arrest to avoid suspicion. It turns out that the doctor has invented a virus that kills reptiles, and that's why the visitors want to get rid of him. Erica asks Lisa to be completely honest and to understand what could happen to a person if she betrays him. However, Lisa points out Parker and he's found guilty. Kyle refuses to give the stolen data to his friends, offering it to Marcus for a large sum. Anna's army is preparing for hatching, and Ryan receives a message that Valerie is about to give birth. One of the visitor hunters is having breakfast in the forest when he hears that Valerie is giving birth nearby. The warrior grabs the pregnant woman and takes her onto the ship. Tyler brings up the topic of moving aboard the ship again, and to reassure his mother, he invites her to dinner with Anna and Lisa. Erica gathers her friends and tells them about the possibility of infiltrating the ship. Ryan is waiting for a call from the doctor, but the phone is silent. He gets distracted by discussing Erica's plan and is about to go with her, but everyone thinks it's too dangerous. Ryan learns that his girlfriend has been taken to the health center and he breaks through the security to get to her. Anna meets him on his way out, and she tries to convince him that she will gladly help Valerie, as she is also interested in seeing what kind of fruit their love has produced. Jack passes a letter to the ship through Decker, hoping that he will deliver it straight to Joshua, but the journalist comes with a report to Anna instead. Joshua reminds Lisa of her duty and admits that they are planning a diversion on the ship in the evening, intending to destroy all the eggs with Anna's future soldiers. Erica puts a mixture in her clutch and a detonator in her mobile phone. According to the plan, she's supposed to enter the Queen's quarters and destroy the nest. Anna reads the letter that Chad brought and instructs him to deliver it to the place where the priest ordered, hoping to track down the traitor in this way. Erica comes to the ship with her son, and the boy is very nervous, hoping that his mother will not fail him. The agents take away her clutch, but she manages to bring her mobile phone with her. Chad hands the letter to Joshua, but he denies that it could be addressed to him. Nevertheless, the guards arrest both Joshua and his accomplice, leaving the investigation for later. The pastor reads the sermon that Jack was going to preach at the sermon, and seeing that the young priest is advocating against the visitors, he asks him to cancel such a speech, otherwise Jack will have to leave the service. Erica leaves the table to make a call and come up with a new plan, and unexpectedly Lisa comes to her aid, informing her that she is also with the fifth column. The girl hands Erica a bomb so that she can destroy the nest. Lisa frees Joshua, for which he recognizes her as his queen. Chad decides to check Joshua's words and finds the testing room. Seeing it with his own eyes, he realizes that he has been greatly mistaken all his life. Anna is taken away because rumors of sabotage are spreading, and she allows Erica to be given back her weapon. While the Queen is hidden in a secret room, Erica infiltrates the pool with explosives and sets them off. A scuffle breaks out, and Joshua no longer hides himself. At some point, he asks Erica to eliminate him so that suspicion doesn't fall on her, and the fifth column can continue the fight. Anna trusts Erica even more and thanks her for her help before parting ways. Valerie gives birth to a creature, and Anna kills her, telling Ryan that the woman died at childbirth. To prevent his resistance, the Queen conducts a separate bliss session with him. Afterward, the man is given his child, whose face is hidden but whose reptilian tail is visible. Jack still gives his sermon, and although most of the congregation leaves, the most devoted members of the fifth column remain by the priest's side and continue the fight. Decker stays for the sermon as well. Anna sees that nothing remains of her nest, and for the first time in her life, she feels human pain. The Queen decides that it's time to stop playing games with the humans and move on to their main plan. She launches the program, and the sky over the entire world turns fiery red. And this is where the first season ends. Please write in the comments what you think of this series. Thank you all for watching.